Good morning, everybody. Here it's July 31st, Thursday. It's been a while since we talked, and so I felt it's time to do an update for you. As you know, and you can see that we started our paving project in Middletown and up above by the pub in Palmer. So we're excited to have the project started, and it's going to take a while, so be patient. It's a big project, and it's not going to be done in a couple of weeks. It'll be months, probably. So I wanted to update you a little bit on what I know. And my understanding is that they will be removing all the curbs, gutters, and sidewalks, replacing them first before they do the main streets. And so what they'll do is they'll pave the sidewalks that are paved now, and they'll re-cement the ones that are cemented. They'll also be wider, as we told you before, and so you can take 2 or 3 or 4 strollers and walk side by side now. It'll be easier for us to clean the sidewalks as well with the machine, and as they'll be wider. The exciting part is that at the top of Alpine Way, across from the lamplighter, there'll be a new sidewalk that'll go all the way down to the highway on the Palmer Hill, and that'll be on the fire hall side of the street. And you can probably, as you go by, you'll see that they're working there now, trying to form that walkway. So we'll be taking a 4-lane road that is now there on Palmer Hill. We'll be dividing it up into 2 wider lanes, and the 4th lane will become the walkway down the hill on the bank side. So the areas to be paved and redone are Palmer Drive from Highway 43 to Alpine Way by the pub, Alpine Way from Rockhard Fitness Center, that area, to the pub area on the corner. Alpine Drive around at the bottom of the windy hill will be done as well, and it'll connect up to Alpine Way, and Ash Crescent will be done this year. The cross streets up in Middletown will not be done this year until next year. Once we get all the main streets done this year, then next year the project will be just to do the cross streets and one major project up top and by the high school. So we ask you to be patient, be cautious, listen to the flaggers, follow the signage, watch your speed, please. Watch for the notices that may be delivered to your door. Be patient when the curb and sidewalks get re-poured. There will be some residents who cannot use their driveways and will have to park elsewhere. Crews will notify you if you are affected and will provide direction. Don't worry about the emergency services. They will always be able to get to you. We've made sure of that the contractor understands that these roads have to be able to be serviced by the fire department or by the ambulance crews. So watch for notices and updates that will be posted on the District of Elkford webpage and the Facebook page. And the notices will look something like this. So if you see that notice, take note and read it. It has our brand on it. And if you have questions, there's going to be a phone number, I think, at the bottom here, down there, I think, it's supposed to be. So we'll remind you that the short-term pain that we're going to have to go through for the next couple of months is for the long-term gain and the benefits to our road infrastructure. It's going to take a while, as I said, so be patient. So for questions, the number that you'll see on the bottom screen is BA Blacktop, who are doing the main project. They're the main contractor, and their phone number is 250-426-7205. Or you can call the Public Works, which I think I prefer you to call BA. they're the contractors handling the job. Our crew is there to monitor, but if you wanted to phone the main shop out at the shop, it's 250-865-4025. As I said, look on the bottom of the screen for the numbers. Calling council to ask questions is not a great thing because we're not sure on the day-to-day what they're doing. As I suggested, BA knows what they're going to do, and I've been told that they're supposed to be doing door-to-door notices when they start. I don't know about cutting your curbs out because they're putting gravel. I see the gravel's going in the ditch so you can drive out of your driveway. But when they actually start to re-pour the cement and the curbs and gutters, they'll be going door to door supposedly and giving you notice that you'll need to be out of your driveway if you need your car for a couple of days because it's going to take a couple of days for the cement to heal. Dry, sorry, heal dry. Anyway, exciting stuff going on right now. And this is the first year of 2. And when we get this done, it'll be a lot easier next year because it'll be the side streets, and so the people will be displaced in the side streets. So look at the area that they're working in now and try and find your route around, an easier route without trying to go through the whole project. We repaired and fixed the back road, the gravel road out of Elkford down to the highway. So it's been graded and treated, so use caution, drive careful down there. And that is one route to get out and all the way in back downtown if you want on the main highway. So, with that, I had a couple updates I wanted to give you. The healthcare center wanted me to talk to you and remind you that the clinic is open for sure. There's a new procedure for lab and x-ray. They want you to call down to the office, and it's 250-865-2247, and book an appointment for lab and x-ray. Reason being, they want to be able to space the patients out and clean the facility after each patient, what they need to clean. It keeps people spaced out, and you're not all sitting in the waiting room waiting, which is a good thing. The doctors are doing the same thing. They're doing virtual phone calls. So if you phone in for an appointment, they will make a time and phone you when they can to discuss your needs. If they feel that they need to see you, they will tell you on that phone visit that you should go to the office, and their staff will give you an appointment date that you can actually go in and visit the doctor. I know the emergency department is not open now. Our nurse is working in Sparwood in the COVID center down there, which is not great for us, but it's a service that's needed. We're doing really good right now with the COVID in the valley, and so hopefully in the very near future, our nurse will be back to Elkford and be working in the emergency department again, which is a great thing. So the service that we have right now at the clinic is limited, but it's there, and it is a service. If you're new to town, I would suggest that you call down to the office, the doctor's office at 865-2215, and talk to the staff there. Add your name to a list, and they will try and match you with a doctor as soon as possible. We have a doctor position that is empty right now, and we've been very successful in using locums, and they're still in search of a full-time doctor for here. And when that happens, then the patients that we have that are on this list will be passed on to whoever we have. So, I'm getting pretty long-winded here. So, tip of the week. As I said, we're doing pretty good with social distancing. We're now going into a long weekend and a hot one. So, my request to you is keep your distance as much as possible. And it doesn't matter where you are, whether you're on the beach, at the bar, or a store. As I said to my brother a couple of weeks ago, If you don't feel safe, there isn't anybody forcing you to stay there. So leave. Go somewhere else. Find somewhere else to be. It's you that you have to look after, and your family you have to look after. So it's your responsibility. Anyway, that's it for this week. So stay safe. Enjoy life as much as you can. Have a good long weekend. For some of us, every weekend is a long weekend. If you're retired or working from home now, some of us, quite a few of us. So enjoy the days and the sun. Bye for now.